My name is Brock Duke. My firm is called the Bison Law Firm. We practice 100% personal injury law. I met with the client expecting it to be what we refer to as a low impact case. When the wreck occurs, it was broad daylight and there was a box truck in front of them. She thought the box truck was, and she was correct, looking for an address to make a delivery. So the box truck came to a stop. She stopped behind the box truck. All of a sudden, the box truck, its taillights came on and it started to back up. Well, in the back seat of the vehicle was the client's 3-year-old daughter. She looked over her back shoulder to make sure her child was okay, and that's when the impact occurred. She didn't really feel any pain or anything immediately. She went back to work and her neck started hurting, her back started hurting. So I was contacted by the ER doctor. He's like, hey, you might want to take a look at this. I think we might have a situation here where she's going to need counsel. We agreed, let's get her to a neurosurgeon. Let's get some imaging done, some MRIs, some more extensive flexion extension x-rays, and let's take a look at that spine. And the MRIs came back and there was quite a bit of damage to her cervical discs. There were damage to her lumbar discs. And we had some flexion extension x-rays done and ran a motion analysis test, and what we learned was there was quite a bit of damage to the ligaments that surround the spine. And that's where the real issue was. She's gonna need multiple surgeries, surgery on her neck, surgery on her low back. The client, unfortunately, was not in a financial position to afford these surgeries. The box truck that hit her had a really large insurance policy. The trick was, how do you access it without her having the surgery? We filed suit, and the insurance company immediately wants the client examined by their own doctor. So they hire their independent medical examiner. The defense doctor came back and said, oh yeah, I agree with everything the surgeon says. She absolutely needs these surgeries. So now what I have is a defendant insurance company here that doesn't have any evidence. Very rare, other than you're gonna say it's a low impact collision, which in this area, that's still an issue. That is definitely still an issue. The initial offer was around $150,000, which wasn't even gonna come close to touching these medical costs. So that's when I contacted DK Global, said, hey, can you guys animate this stuff? DK Global rushed it, they got him. We had him on time. But I didn't have him till about, I think it was about 10 days before the mediation. And I sent all this stuff to the defense attorney, and I got a call within 24 hours. And the defense attorney said, I need to cancel this mediation. I need to go back to my client because I don't have enough money to settle this case after seeing that. And that's exactly what happened. The mediation got canceled. It was rescheduled for 2 months later. The case settled. It was a confidential settlement. For the nature of these injuries and for a surgery that had not occurred yet, it was a record settlement in this area. This was a case where you actually saw justice occur and the legal system work like it should. Without those animations, I'm in line waiting for my court date to have a trial.